come back to Los Angeles after a breakout season a couple of years ago, and to have these fans have the celebration for you wherever you go, how does that make you feel?
It's awesome. You know, coming back to this crowd, great turnout as always, and you know, I love LA, I love the fans. They're always pumped up for next season, so it's exciting. When
I think about Chris Taylor, I think about two of the more incredible moments in postseason play. The World Series Game 1 a couple of years ago. Tycho landed over there in left field. And also last year in the NLCS, that amazing catch which really changed the momentum and helped you guys beat the Brewers. What can you tell us, describe everything that went on in that play in Milwaukee where you took a very awkward route to catch that ball?
Yeah, not efficient route. No, I kind of broke towards left center. You know, I was trying to feel out if it was going to be me or Belly to make the play. And, you know, so I was kind of, took a glance at Belly, looked back up and saw the ball was kind of tailing back over my head. And I was able to readjust and kind of snow coned it, thank God, and just sort of slid into the wall. But no, it was a really cool moment. My family was there, so they got to experience it. They got to come in the clubhouse after, do the champagne shower and everything. It was a lot of fun.
That was the first time I had seen you really show that kind of emotion after that catch. I mean, the voice you hear from Chris Taylor is usually the voice that he has every step of his life, but it was great to see that emotion after that catch.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the postseason brings out weird sides in us. You never know, you know, what side is going to come out, and you get caught up in the game, understandably. And you know, my emotions definitely took over there. I was pretty jacked up.
This year, it seems like there might be more musical chairs as far as position goes for you. What have you heard as far as where you may play, and are you prepared for that again this year?
I would imagine it's going to be pretty similar. You know, maybe a little more second base this year. I'm not sure. You know, last year I think the majority of my time was at shortstop, but obviously we all fully expect Seager to be back and healthy. So, you know, I imagine that guy's going to be holding down shortstop most every day. So maybe a little more second base in the infield, and then I would guess left and center.
It feels like Seager's the forgotten man around baseball. Not here in Los Angeles, of course, but around baseball, I think people are taking for granted the hole that was left in your lineup last year. He only had 2 home runs, and you guys still made it back to the World Series. His bat back in the lineup, how big of a difference maker is that for you guys?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, it goes without saying, you know, he's one of the best shortstops in the game, one of the best pure hitters. So it's going to be huge just to have him back in the middle of our lineup, just his presence and getting good at-bats out of him every day. And then obviously defensively, you know, he's Gold Glove finalist as well. So, you know, just all-around player.
When you look at A.J. Pollock, he's officially a Dodger today. He's going to be on the stage at 1:30. Playing against him, what did you see from him, and what is he going to bring to the team, and what can these fans be excited for?
I'm glad we don't have to play against him anymore. He killed us last year. You know, I'm excited to play with him. You know, he's a great player. When he's healthy, he's one of the best players in the game, I think, and he proved that in April last year. You know, people kind of forget he was, I think he was April Player of the Month in the league, and you know, he got off to a really hot start and had some bad luck with injuries, but you know, everything I've heard has been great. You know, he's a true professional, plays the game the right way, and I think he'll fit right in with our clubhouse.
What's your off-season been like? I know we always talk about baseball, but you have a life for 3 months out of the year. What did you do this off-season? Anything adventurous?
I got to go to Japan. I played in Japan for 2 weeks,
that's right.
Which was exciting.
What was the game like over there?
It was a little different. We actually got our butts handed to us. They put it on us, but they got some good players. But it was exciting. The crowd was super into it. Baseball's king over there, so just to be able to get to experience that culture firsthand was, you know, awesome. And hopefully I can go back again one day.
Hey, your teammate from the Japan All-Star Series is waiting to come on stage. Kiké Hernandez, World Tour. Come on out here. today? Are we the wild and fun-loving Kiké, or are we trying to keep it cool today?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. There's like, I feel like 3 sides of Kiké.
Oh, so I have many faces?
The one that'll...
You're ruining this interview.
I know, sorry. Chris, do you have a question for Kiké?
How are you, man? I haven't seen you yet.
I'm good, dude. Saw you a few weeks ago. We were at my wedding. I don't remember much of it, but I remember Japan. Japan was fun, long. Our bodies weren't happy with us that we were still playing baseball, but you know, getting to see the culture, different country, different stadiums, different atmosphere. It was cool.
Chris was saying the game was a little bit different in Japan. Was that something that you were a little surprised by, the way they play the game?
Yeah, this one goes for DJ Severe. When their hitters are hitting, the walk-up song lasts the entire at-bat. And we don't even make it to home plate, and we get our song caught off.
Pull some strings, DJ.
No, yeah, it was fun. It was almost like a carnival. When they were hitting, there was always a song going on, different song for every hitter, and then when they were pitching, it was extremely quiet. So it was weird. It was fun. I'm glad we did it. We got our butts whooped, but yeah, it was fun.
Chris was talking about the Japan series, but from there, Kiké got married, right? You got married in Puerto Rico. Did Chris make the cut, the invitation cut?
He made the cut, yeah.
Did he show up? Was he a no-show or was he there?
He was there. He was Belly's date. Yeah.
He said there might be a breakup of roommates here. They might not be living together this season.
Well, Belly's growing up finally. Still needs a siesta every night. But,
yeah. How would you rank Kiké's wedding, Chris? Have you ever been to Puerto Rico before?
That was my first time. It was awesome. I love it.
Kiké puts on a good party.
What fort was that at? Is that a, you know?
San something.
Is that a really big fort in Puerto Rico? Beautiful views. A lot of dancing.
Cody said there are no slow dances in the Puerto Rican culture. At your wedding, there was not one slow dance.
It's a wedding, it's a party. There's no slow dances at parties.
I'm just saying, that's what Cody was talking about. He said he was waiting for the slow dance to come on, but it was all upbeat dancing.
Yeah, Belly was in one corner by himself. He missed his mom. His mom is usually here at games, so his mom didn't make it to the wedding, and he was all awkward.
For your honeymoon, you went to Thailand.
I did.
That was, I mean, you've, when I say a world tour, it's literally been a world tour for you. What was the most unique thing you saw in Thailand in your honeymoon?
Probably the PB Islands. PB Islands was really cool. The entire trip to Thailand was awesome. Got Mariana's dream to come true, hanging out with elephants. And then after that, I got like a 4th degree sunburn going to the PB Islands, and I was struggling after that. But yeah, it was a very long trip, very unique trip, once in a lifetime experience, and glad I did it.
Glad you survived. Glad you're back.
Yeah, I missed you too much. I had to come back.
It seems like you and Chris are going to be holding down second base this year. How much are you looking forward to that? Maybe having an anchor position to be able to know you're going to be there day in and day out, more days than not, or maybe you won't be. Maybe you'll be in center field and a little bit of left field. Maybe you'll still be roving.
Yeah. Question to the wrong guys.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Gotta have our 7 gloves ready for whatever gets called upon. But hey, we're really excited about this season. I feel like there's a lot of things to be excited about. Corey's coming back. We get a full season of Bueller. Kirsch is healthy, so you know, I think there's a lot of things to look up to, and it's gonna be a good year.
Full season of David Freese. You guys are losing Chase Utley. We all know how much he meant to the team. And does David Freese have the same type of characteristics that Chase had and the edge that he brought as far as preparation and every veteran leadership?
Yeah, I think we saw a little bit of it last year. You know, Freezer, biggest thing he brings is experience in the postseason. You know, I think, you know, NLCS MVP, World Series MVP. You know, he always shows up in October, and you know, obviously that's where we want to be, and that's the most critical time of the year. So, you know, just to have him a clutch bat in our lineup that can really hit against left-handed pitchers is going to be big.
Yeah, because we suck against lefties.
It's coming from two right-handers, right? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's the case.
Well,
you guys mentioned Bueller. He has the passion of a position player, it seems like. How much do you feed off a young kid like that shows the emotion that he does? I think back to game 163, just how fired up he was after every big out.
yeah, I
Do
love
you
it.
feed off of that? I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
When you
I
see a
love-
pitcher have that emotion.
I can't feed off of any more energy, I'm sorry.
You're energied out, you're at the max.
No, I love his attitude. You know, he's when he goes out there, you know, he's what 160 pounds, but you would never know it. You know, he's pretty easy to feed off of. You know, very high energy, and you know, he acts like he's 7 feet tall out there, so it's pretty cool.
Kiké, what have you been working on during the off season as far as adjusting to married life? Are you the same Kiké Hernandez? I mean, the fans love you. They love the passion, the corazon. Nothing's changed?
We have a new hitting coach.
Have you met him yet?
Yeah, we've met him.
Yeah, have you connected with
Bob.
him? Can you pronounce his last name?
Nope. I just have him with RVS on my phone.
You have RV?
RV, yeah.
RV, that's Chris's guy, right? Do you know how to pronounce his last name?
I think Van Skoyak. Is that
All
right?
right, yeah, that's close. That's close.
No, what is it?
I don't know. I'm still working on it myself.
I still don't know how to say your last name. So.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. You don't need to know my last name. Do you guys want to finish this interview with a selfie with the fans? The Fanfest? Put you on the spot. Chris Taylor, Kiké Hernandez with the fans. If you need me on the photo for more clicks, let me know, Kiké. Kiké's unlocking the phone. That's the longest password out there. Guys, thanks for coming out on the stage.